Hey everybody, it's the Doll Boy, and today I'm finally taking a look at the Little Mermaid playset that I got about 3 years ago. I cannot believe this set has come out that long ago, and I'm finally ready to unbox it together with you. Since we recently got the brand new Aurora and Rapunzel playsets, I felt like this was a perfect time to look back at some older doll sets that I've gotten but never got a chance to actually review for you guys. As you might know, Ariel is my favorite Disney princess, so when I saw this set coming out, I was super excited. I did wait quite a bit to get it, until it was on sale. So at the time, I actually managed to get this set for around 50 euros. The packaging of this set honestly has a beautiful design, with some silhouette outlines of the characters and some seaweed, but also showcasing some really lovely art, including one of my favorite Little Mermaid pieces that I actually have on doll scale from a previous playset. The set is super easy to unbox, as you can just slide that cardboard out to reveal the full dolls. The main reason I didn't get this playset right when it came out was because a lot of things included in this playset are actually doubles. As you can see, the Ursula is almost an exact copy of an Ursula doll that I already have. However, that Flotsam and Jetsam and extra accessories for Ursula are super cool. Then of course I had to have this new version of King Triton, and I really love his trident as well. And I really like this candelabra for Ariel, since it matches the one in the movie so good. And then I quickly unboxed all the dolls to take a closer look to them and compare them with the versions that I already have. The Ariel from this set is pretty basic, but still so pretty, with that super soft red hair that she always has, that falls in these really soft curls. Her side part, of course, is on the wrong side again, and I really don't understand why the Disney store keeps doing this. I do really enjoy this simple version of her bra and tail that do not have any glitter on them. I am pretty excited to have Ariel in her new body type, and comparing the new Ariel to a regular Disney Store version, the face seems to be the exact same mold and paint. But the body is quite different, with slightly bigger and shorter arms, and a more natural waistline, with a less arched back as well, which is honestly so refreshing to see for the Disney Store. You can also see that they altered that purple dress to be a little shorter and straighter to match that new body. And here is a side-by-side of the new and classic Ariel in their purple dresses. Ariel also comes wearing this random pink seashell crown, and I don't really understand these random extensions either, because you're also unable to attach them without them falling out when you touch them. Then it is super cute that they included Flounder and Sebastian. But for me, the real winning accessories might be Flotsam and Jetsam. I do really wish you would be able to attach them to this Ursula. That's almost an identical copy to the one I have, except this one has metallic skin. I would have really loved to see this Ursula have more articulation, like wrists and elbows, and maybe even have the rooted hair that we've seen a couple times in the past before. This cauldron is pretty cute, and I also love the fact that we got some bottles for Ursula. But again, I would have really appreciated the fact if she would be able to actually hold and use these accessories. Then King Trident is the absolute winner of this doll set, with a completely new hair mold that swishes to the side beautifully and has this beautiful golden painted crown attached to it. The only downside for this sculpted hair is that he's not really able to move his face a lot. What he is able to move very well though are his arms, since he has both elbows and wrists. I also think this torso is a completely new sculpt, making him look a lot bigger and muscular than his previous versions. That tail is a lot longer too, but can unfortunately not be posed, since it's just a plush tail with stuffing on the inside. That new mold for his trident is absolutely beautiful though, making the previous version look so clean and simple. And as you can see, the new one is a lot longer as well, making it a much more accurate size to the movie. And then as you can see, comparing the new one to the old one that I already had, he definitely got a major update. Also comparing the size with the Ariel doll, it's so cool to see how much taller Trident is in this new format. Especially considering that the old one was smaller than Ariel. Then I also really love those little Ariel accessories, like that candelabra, treasure chest, and that included vanity didn't really do much for me. Then, as I said in my Belle reroot video, I am also planning to create a new reroot for all my Disney princess dolls using the nylon hair that I really love, since all my current reroots are done in saran hair. I actually felt like this Ariel would be the perfect candidate, since I really love her face, but I would also love to alter that hairline and change that part line to the correct side. So I simply cut all Ariel's hair off as short as I possibly can. Then I dip the head in boiling water to soften the head and remove the head from her original body. Clean up the inside of the head with my forceps plier by scraping the inside and then pulling that leftover hair out through the neck hole to get her completely bald. On that original part line, the holes were pretty big, and I didn't want to risk the plastic from ripping, and I also didn't even need those holes anymore since I'm changing the part line. So I take some liquid fusion glue, add that to that part line, and slightly spread it out with a Q-tip. Then while that was drying, I went through my red hair inventory and found the DGHQ nylon hair in the color Flames, which is a super bright red, Ruby Red, which is more of a darker tomato color, and then Cherry Bomb, which leans more to the pink side. I also found an even darker, more Bordeaux color, which I kinda put to the side in case I wanted to use that for more dramatic lowlights. If you want to order your own reroot hair from The Doll Planet Hair, make sure to use the discount code TheDollBoy10 to get 10% off your entire order. The color I'm mainly gonna be using for Ariel's hairline is the Ruby Red. So now I take my reroot tool, pick up one of the strands and wrap it around my finger 2 times, pick that up with the reroot tool, and then push it into one of the holes from the hairline. When I reach the front, I'm gonna create some new holes in front of her ear to drag down that front hairline a little bit more. For this, you can just very carefully push that reroot tool in the regular plastic to create that hole while rooting the new strand. And once that's done, I decide where I want my part line to go. Here I'm also creating new holes by simply pushing the hair into the plastic with my reroot tool, creating the new holes as I go. That then allows me to drag the pointy end of my comb through that part line to split it in two, so both sides of the part line are fully covered. Then as you can see, I am taking that Bordeaux color and mixing some other shades of red into it to make it a bit more of a subtle low light. And then I just fill in the rest of the heads with those several shades of red to get that super blended dimensional look. Then when the entire head is filled, I fill up the inside of the head with Fabri-Tac glue to keep all those knots in place. And then I let that dry for 24 hours. For Ariel's body, I really wanted to give her more articulation, and in my drawer I still had this purple top made to move body. That's basically a perfect skin tone match for Ariel. I boiled some water to boil wash Ariel's roots to lay the hair nice and sleek. Then I wrapped all the hair in straws to give Ariel these super bouncy waves. I really hope you liked this video and the makeover I gave to Ariel. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more of these throwback playset videos with a makeover for the princess doll included. Then to see more of my dolls, also follow me on Instagram and TikTok @thedollboy. See you next time!